As we're getting nearer towards the end of the year, the more and more anticipation for custom servers to come has never been higher. For anyone that's new to hopping on this train of custom servers, this has been the thing that people have wanted since this game came out, and considering when D11 said that it would be in the game, part of the Rust console launch, and then wasn't, the butterfly effect for that was pretty great in terms of size of the community asking for custom servers and wanting it. Which rightfully so, there's so many Zergs, and as I'm part of a Zerg, I do get numbers pretty much beats skill a lot of the time. So when duo, trio, solo servers come out, that is when the game is going to be great and more fair for players that don't have teams or like playing with just RL friends, casual playing in smaller numbers. However, there's something that is being looked into by the community more than the servers themselves, and that is how are admins of these servers going to combat cheating? What tools are they going to be given? And while we don't know the specifics as of yet, people are talking as if the admins can ban them without evidence. Now, I'm not too sure whether you can spectate these players that are being reported to make your judgment up to yourself. Will there be some false bans? It's pretty much guaranteed there will be. Whether you can appeal it, talk to the admin on Discord, and then get a better look at whether this person is cheating or not to plead their innocence remains unknown until custom servers actually comes out. So for these admins, is there going to be given a guide to how to find out whether someone is cheating or not? Can they look in some kind of log? Since D11 obviously banned people on their game for whether it's cheating or racism, etc. More specifically cheating, it would be nice if they could actually have a guide of where or how they find out if someone's cheating or not, so they can make their own mind up and then give it to the admins of these servers in hopefully the fairest way possible. What I'm interested to see though is how many people can be admins of these servers, how many admins can you have, and how many people are going to take the leadership of owning their own server, whether it's dead or popping. Without naming any names in the community, there are some big players that do cheat on this game, whether they're open about it or whether they're closet about it. And what happens if one of these cheaters takes charge of a server? And all the people that, whether they play Zen or on MNK, joins these servers and nothing happens to them. I'm interested to see how many people can become admins of these servers, because if cheaters are then going to make their own servers for when the other mouse, keyboard and Zen players can go, how is D11 going to look into that and ban people? Because it's all well and good basically saying to people that are legit, here's your server, you can have it, this is the guide to banning cheaters. But then what if cheaters make their own servers for them type of players in that community to then go and play? Is it going to be an easy job for D11 to look into it and then make their own mind up and ban them? Or is it just going to be allowed? I do think there'll be a pop-in custom servers out there, obviously the 1x for duo, trio, etc., or the 2x servers. I'm keen to see how many of those are popping, how many servers can people make before they die, because as we know, the community is not the biggest on Xbox or PlayStation. So I'll be interested to see where all these players migrate to and what servers they pick. How do you think D11 are going to cope with this? Because it sounds like they're giving most of the charge onto these admins of the servers, which is good and all, but it depends who these admins are. Are they people that have an agenda? Do they hate certain people so they're going to just block them and ban them out of their server? Are they going to get power hungry and be basically labeled as a Discord type mod and then just ban everyone that they don't like? And or are they going to abuse the power that they've been given for these admins? That I'll be interested to see, and how it's coped and how the regulations and the rules that D11 will supply to people that want to make their own servers. But it's one of those things, we can only speculate until we actually get to that point of custom servers actually coming into the game. What are the rules, how much it's going to cost, which is an interesting thing as well. Right now we can only guess. But what are your thoughts on this topic? Do you think cheaters will die out with the implementation of custom servers, or do you think they'll migrate to their own servers, and will they get banned that way? And will it be easier for D11 to take charge of that, or will they just leave them and leave it up to the admins of these individual servers to make their own mind up on how they want to run their server? Let me know in the comments.